Take two. I messed up the first one. Good morning, my beautiful people. Happy Monday. Hope you're going to have a beautiful, blessed, productive day. Um, I think it's actually only going to be in the mid 80s here today. It's going to get up to 90 tomorrow, I think. But yeah, it's actually gorgeous. I went out to Kroger, which is the reason for this video. Um, I stepped outside and I thought I stepped into fall. It was like 60 something degrees out. I was like, oh. But anyway, yeah, I went to Kroger to do my shopping. Initially, the plan was to get just a few basic things that I figured I would get a rush on. Because, like I told you, with Steve Poplar and Pinball and Patera and a few others that I listened to, were talking about, yeah, prices about to go up, and I'm sorry. I figured they would mark them up today. So I went and rushed and got everything that I needed now, which not that much. It's just pretty much filling in holes. Um, yeah, I kind of went overboard. Uh, I ended up spending $180. Um, a lot of stuff I did get on sale because pretty much that's the only way I know how to shop. Seriously, um, I buy things not only for us, but if I need to feed somebody, and yes, I know what I've said about feeding people, but if I can hand somebody a bowl of vegetable soup that's mostly broth and they're starving, trust me, they'll take it. Um, if I can throw 2 cups of rice into 6 quarts of broth and that somebody's eating, hey, I'm sorry. God is softening my heart, I guess. I guess. Anyway, back to the $180. Um, I have not been to Costco in over a year. I let the membership, well, right when our membership ran out, is when Sam's had that special of getting a membership for a year for only $8. And I'm like, we don't need both. This one's only $8. We'll deal with it. Yeah, and then I did that whole rant about hating Sam's. And incidentally, I only went in that Sam's only one or two more times. So I got my $8 worth. That goes without question. Um, but the point was, last time I was in Costco, 2 liter extra virgin olive oil was $14.99. I've heard it's gone up since then. I don't know what it is now. If it's $19.99, $21.99, whatever. But Kroger this morning, I saw the 2 liter, and it was $14.99. So guess what I did? I should have grabbed all three. They only had three left in that particular store. I went to the one at Poplar Plaza here in Memphis. Um, I should have grabbed all three. I only grabbed two. I left one for somebody else. Um, Chicken wings were on clearance. They looked perfectly fine. Um, it was the long, big, styrofoam pack of chicken wings, and they were averaging about 9.50. So yeah, I grabbed a few of those. Um, I did have a coupon for $1.25 off of ground beef, a 5 pound roll of ground beef. I did not get it because when I looked at the 5 pound roll of ground beef, yeah, it was $22.99. I'm like, $1.25. No, no, I'm not doing it. Asparagus was on sale for $1.99 a pound, and the one I chose was under a pound. So I don't remember what I paid. Did it? I don't know why I want to say it was 84 cents. Anyway, um, got some more peanut butter. Got like 4 loaves of bread to throw in the freezer because yes, I do have flour, yeast, baking soda, baking powder, and all that stuff to make my own bread. But as long as it's available, I'm going to keep buying the loaves because I'm a cook. I'm not a baker. I'm just going to say it like that. So as long as there's bread available on the shelf and I can afford it, I'm probably going to end up buying it. So yeah, I threw a bunch of those in the freezer in addition to bread we already have in there. Another thing, I did not know that, well, we buy flour tortillas. I don't buy corn tortillas. Well, I buy the hard shell taco, the taco shells. Yeah, those are corn. But like the soft flour tortillas, I did not know until watching Frugal Fit Mom last week. Those, you can freeze those. What? We don't use them that often, and I know they last forever and a day on their own, like when they're out. But yeah, I didn't know you could freeze them. So yeah, I bought some of those and I threw those in the freezer. What else? I did get the boxes of Rice-A-Roni. Now, honestly, I prefer um, my Uncle Ben's white rice, and I usually do buy that. In fact, I had just bought a 5 pound bag of that because I don't want to break into my buckets of Uncle Ben's rice. I have 2 5 gallon buckets of Uncle Ben's rice. So we're not running out of rice anytime soon. But to prevent from opening those, I just keep buying 5 pound bags until they get too much, and they're almost there. It's like $10.99 for a 5 pound bag. But in addition to that, just in case I want to feed somebody else, I bought the flavored Rice-A-Roni because they're 10 for 10. And I've been stocking up on those off and on. And every once in a while I'll use one, but it's mostly for, hey, we're throwing this back so that, if we want to feed somebody or if we want something a little different, we can, have that. Uh, Beans, I have not, dry beans and canned beans actually, I have not bought because as far as dry beans, I have 3 5 gallon buckets full of dry beans. And with just hubby and I, it doesn't take that many beans. I think out of 1 pound of beans, depending on what we're cooking, whether it's, um, we're one of those people, we don't like beans in our chili. But I mean, if it got to that point where, okay, we're cut off from the store, we can't go anywhere or do anything like that, we would start putting a few beans in the chili just to stretch it. But we don't put beans in our chili, especially the deer chili. Oh my goodness. No, why mess it up with beans? Um, but I'm saying all that to make a point, I promise. Um, 1 pound of beans would last us like, I honestly could do at least 4, if not 6, because it doesn't take much. I mean, because you're not going to eat beans by itself. You'll eat beans, with rice, with meat, with vegetables. So honestly, yeah, I could take a pound of beans and between the two of us, stretch it for like 6 meals. Seriously. So yeah, with 15 gallons of dry beans, and that's not counting my canned beans, I don't need any more beans right now. Yeah, I know. While getting's good. I'm considering it. I do have tons of cornbread mix to go with those beans and rice. Um, what else did I want to talk about? Hold on this list. Was there anything special that I got? Oh, went specifically to get mushrooms because I used the last of the mushrooms I had. Um, we don't grow them, so I gotta buy them. Um, Went because I used the last of the mushrooms with dinner last night, and there were no mushrooms. Everything, like the other store, is about half full. They make it look nicer because it's a bigger store. They have more employees. They take the time to front everything, but no, it's pretty much the same. Um, yeah, like the meat section, it looked full, but when you really looked, it was like one package of meat and they spread it out. You know what I mean? like just one layer thick. Like some of the stuff, like ground beef and stuff, they'll put the rolls on top of each other, but it couldn't have been more than two deep in there. Whether it was 1 pound, 3 pound, 5 pounds, whatever. Um, Cheese is there, but it was half. It wasn't like, oh my God, where's the cheese? No, there's plenty of cheese there, natural and processed. And don't don't get on me on my processed cheese thing, because yeah, I buy the slices and I love the pepper jack and the Swiss and the four cheese blend. And after everything that they've heard about what's going on with the water, and I mean for everybody, not just people on city water, but people that have their own wells, all the forever chemicals that are in there, don't talk to me about processed cheese. Um, Speaking of cheese, I got some more macaroni and cheese, the box. But yes, I do doctor it up and I do add real cheese in there, not processed cheese. Because yeah, I do love my real cheese, like my Swiss. I love herb and garlic brie. I don't put that in macaroni and cheese, but I'm just saying I love real cheese as well. Um, what else? I did get another thing of grits, um, which hurt my heart. It was a 5 pound bag, and I paid almost $6 for it. Was there anything else notable? Everything, like I said, the main reason for going, I went to just go get a few things, and I kind of went overboard and ended up getting $180 worth of stuff. But was it worth it? Yeah, it probably was, considering a lot of the holes that we had in our pantry are now filled. And yeah, I'm not done. So I'll probably go throw away another. Well, when I say throw away, I'll go spend another $50, $100. No, 50 ain't gonna do nothing. $100 um, on some more stuff that we need. I probably need to get more sugar and flour. And like I said, that's just to supplement what I already have, because I don't want to break into my 5 gallon buckets. Because they're in Mylar bags and sealed with oxygen absorbers, with the top on, and I don't want to open those up until I absolutely have to. So yeah, I'll just keep buying extra until I can't buy extra anymore. Um, I guess that's about it, guys. Um, Stock up while you can. I, despite the warnings of other preppers on their channels, I honestly have been feeling like something was about to happen. Whether it's, I don't know, climate change lockdown, another pandemic, um, something is gonna happen. Trust me, and it has nothing to do with the election next year. This is just something I'm feeling, and I don't know. It's something's gonna happen within the next few months. So yeah, keep prepping and getting what you can while you can. Um, yeah, I guess that's it. Um, Talk to you guys later. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm getting sidetracked because I'm like, is there anything I'm missing? Because this is a rather long video for me. Um, I think that's pretty much it. I did notice also I was leaving and I was leaving Kroger and I was planning on getting some gas, and I've noticed, at least at that gas station, the price jumped up. It was $2.99 2 days ago, and they're up to $3.19, and that's regular, unleaded. Um, so yeah, if you're gonna get gas, we already filled up our gas caddies a week ago, 2 weeks ago, something like that. Anyway, guys, I love you. God loves you more. Keep prepping, keep praying. Allow Him to talk to you. Take that quiet time. Let Him talk to you. He will give you wisdom. He will tell you what to do, what you need to be doing, okay? Take care. I love you. Bye.